military people have a tendency of not talking about their military, and just to get his story out. And if you don't agree, you can do all the reading you'd like about the bombers, and there's many books written. Jimmy Stewart was a plane captain on the 17. Bob Dole was a captain on the B-24 flying out of Italy. George McGovern also was a first pilot lead on the 24, and he was flying out of England or Italy. I think he was in England, South Dakota governor. These people are just amazing. And the stories, all the stories, all of them have written stories, and they've got it out there. But I would say that his story and all the articles I've ever read, statistically, there's no way that he should have been able to reveal that story, because you can't make 50 missions. My boss, George Carney, I said, George, I never did fly any of the Ploestes, and I know you flew, I think George flew 4 Ploestes, a couple of them I think out of Africa, and but I also know George flew 6 Viennas, and he flew to Munich and Bleckhammer and places like that, Winter Neustadt, all tough targets. I said, George, how would you compare Vienna to Ploesti? Because everything you ever read about the horrors of bombing out of Italy, you only read one thing, Ploesti. Right. Everything. Ploesti. Well, Ploesti was just a small part of the package. And George Carney said, I have, I think, 4 Ploestes, 6 or 7 Viennas, no question. Vienna was their most difficult target toward the end of the war. I would say the second most difficult, Munich. I had lots of trouble in Munich. My third was Bleckhammer, a refinery in Hungary, and the next one, Winter Neustadt, an aircraft manufacturing facility in defensive capability. So for Larry to be here, you are one lucky soul, and I also am.